So today here we got the cult dispensary in Urbana, Maryland, right on a busy highway type area here. So let's see how much traffic this place brings in today. Pretty busy place. I'm sorry?
All right, everybody. Today, the pressure test moves into Urbana, Maryland, where a busy dispensary sitting along a packed highway is about to become the center of absolute tension. The mission is simple, but the reactions are never predictable. Exercise the First Amendment openly in public and watch who can handle freedom and who completely falls apart under a camera lens. Traffic rolls in nonstop, customers flood the parking lot, and within minutes the atmosphere starts shifting. Some people instantly panic the second they notice the camera pointed in their direction. Others stare from a distance like something illegal is happening, even though nothing unlawful is taking place at all. The heat outside is brutal, but the real heat is building inside people's heads as confusion, suspicion, and paranoia begin spreading through the property like wildfire.
What are you doing with that video?
What am I doing with that video?
You're posted on the internet, are you?
Oh yeah, I absolutely am. Why? What do you mean why? Because I'm a journalist.
What does it need to be on the internet for?
I just told you, because I'm a journalist. That's what I do.
Is security for them?
Am I security for them? I'll just say what I said one more time. I'm a journalist. Have a good one though. Take it easy. Have a good one, bro.
Any good videos in my car, please send them to me.
Nah, I got you.
You have Instagram?
Yeah, I can give it to you. Do a good rollout for me, and I got you.
Alright, and I haven't put an exhaust on it yet.
No,
What's your Instagram?
it's a First Amendment Protection Agency.
First Amendment.
Protection Agency.
Oh shit.
There you go,
Oh, sweet.
one with the bird. Yes, sir.
Alright, oh yeah,
Yep.
man.
So I
Cool.
travel all around the country making videos.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm cool with what you're doing. Like,
Absolutely.
I don't really care. Like, I know how people get pressed about it. I think it's hilarious.
I kind of do too. Why, are they freaking out in there? Is that what's going on?
They were just like, everyone was like, all the old heads that walk in there like, what's going on in there? And I'm just like, I mean, I've seen the videos before online and everything like that. So like,
Hey, we're going to check it out, man. I got just about 80,000 on YouTube, and I travel around the country doing this. So
oh, dude, hell yeah, man. All right, bro.
have a good one, man.
Good
Nice to meet you.
man.
Take it
Yep.
easy.
Before long, the first confrontation explodes out of nowhere. One customer immediately demands answers, trying to figure out why a journalist is recording outside the dispensary. The second he hears the words posted online, the discomfort becomes obvious all over his face. But instead of aggression, the encounter suddenly flips into something unexpected. Another customer rolls through with a completely different energy, joking around, complimenting the filming setup, and even asking for footage of his car. That sharp contrast says everything. One person sees a camera and instantly assumes danger, while another understands that being in public means the world does not revolve around personal comfort. Within minutes, the parking lot turns into a living experiment, exposing exactly how differently people react when their assumptions get challenged in real time.
What's going on?
Hey, what are you doing?
What's up?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Why are you filming people here?
Why am I filming people here?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Well, what I do is I stress test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public.
Okay. So what are you trying to accomplish here?
I just told you.
But like, what are you gonna do with the video?
What am I gonna do with the video? I'm not sure yet until it's over.
But like, why are you doing this? But why here?
Does that really matter?
Why not Chipotle?
Why not? Maybe I'll go there next. That's a good suggestion, honestly.
Little did he know that I actually did go there afterwards, but I stopped to go have lunch instead.
I like that. What do you think about that idea?
All right, listen, dude, I'm like fully with you about the First Amendment. But
all right.
This, like, you don't need, why are you, like, this is like a private place. People come here, this is like a,
Okay, hold on. So you said you support our First Amendment rights, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect.
You said you're doing a public audit?
Yeah, yes sir. Hey.
We were just honestly just wondering, like, I know you're not breaking the law. We're not.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're not breaking the law, dude. I was just curious.
Thanks. I know that.
I just came out to ask just because, like, customers are just like wondering.
Hey,
So,
it's all good.
really uncomfortable
I know what
because
you
you were
is, like,
filming me as I was
You just pulled back around to tell me you don't want to be on video. That's not very smart to do if you don't actually want to be on video.
Well, I just want to know what you're doing.
Well, then, I mean, if you didn't want to be on video, you felt so uncomfortable, you shouldn't have pulled back up. That's not very smart.
Then the tension spikes again when another man storms over demanding explanations about the filming. His tone is calmer than outright hostility, but the irritation underneath is impossible to miss. He keeps circling the same questions over and over. Why film here? Why record customers? Why this dispensary specifically? The answers remain simple and direct, but that still is not enough to calm him down. What really stands out is the contradiction happening right in front of the camera. He claims to support constitutional rights. Yet, at the same time, he clearly wants the filming to stop because it makes people uncomfortable. That's where the entire pressure test reveals itself. Everybody supports free speech and freedom of press, until somebody actually exercises it openly in front of them. Suddenly, support turns into anxiety, frustration, and nonstop questioning.
Well, I was just,
Maybe you'll know for next time.
dude, I'm not like hostile.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm just telling you.
It's not about not being on video. I just want to know why you're like.
Well, there you
why
go.
are
I'm glad I can answer your questions for you.
Oh, you're not exactly giving me a clear answer.
What part were you unclear about?
Are you gonna what? We're gonna put it on YouTube or something?
I just might, yeah.
Okay. Can I know the name of the channel?
No.
Please.
I don't give it out while I'm working. No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, what if I want to like subscribe?
Hey, if you find it, you can.
What is the name of the channel?
Like I just said, I don't give it out while
I'm
I'm
not
working.
gonna like take down the video. I mean, I'm just gonna like.
I know you're not.
Right. So like.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So.
Any other questions I can answer for you?
I'll stand here. It's all good.
All right. Sounds good.
As the conversation drags on, the man becomes trapped in his own logic. He repeatedly says he does not want to be filmed, yet he voluntarily keeps walking back toward the camera again and again. The irony is brutal. Every return only places him deeper into the footage he claims he dislikes. Meanwhile, another customer approaches with a completely different attitude, relaxed, respectful, and genuinely curious instead of emotional. The difference between the two interactions is like night and day. One approach creates unnecessary friction, while the other creates an actual conversation. That contrast becomes impossible to ignore. Respect gets respect back. Aggression creates resistance instantly. And right there in the middle of the dispensary parking lot, two completely different personalities unintentionally demonstrate exactly how human behavior changes the outcome of public interactions.
You are?
Yeah.
I need the YouTube information then.
Well, look, seeing as how we have a person that's a little bit crabby, came up to me a little bit hostile in the beginning, I can't really give it out, but it is pretty large, so maybe you will find it later.
Okay, hopefully it pops up on my Facebook.
That's what I'm
because
talking about.
I don't get on YouTube very much.
I post on all social medias, and I'm pretty big on all of them. So.
I told them I didn't really give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
There you go. Hey, hey.
Are you on X? I'm curious.
I didn't give a shit.
I'm on everything.
I be jamming out half the time.
I know. You pulled in. You were awesome. You had a
Hey,
fantastic
look at
attitude.
McIntyre. You're the epic
Exactly.
fancy, man.
I know. Hey, take it easy. Have a good day.
No, you do.
There you go. See? See the difference? See the stark difference? Maybe you should think about that next time. Maybe you'll have a better conversation with people.
I'm just curious.
Hey, you can be curious all you want.
Just personally, Johnny, are you Possibly a Republican.
Am I possibly a Republican? No, I'm an independent.
Okay. Did you? I guess what is your? I don't need to know the name of the channel. What kind of stuff do you do?
Like I said, I'm not really going to get into it with you, my man. If you had approached me a little bit better and had a better conversation in the beginning, I might have been more apt to have a conversation with you, but now I'm not whatsoever. But thank you, though. I appreciate the concern, and I appreciate your support, like you said, to our rights. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Like, I just don't get it, I guess.
Yeah, that's okay, man. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you.
Well, you didn't really do a great job explaining
So
it.
what part are you still unclear about?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Look, I'll just...
The discussion suddenly turns political when questions about personal beliefs and motivations start entering the conversation. But underneath all of it, the real issue remains the same: discomfort. The customer admits the dispensary is not exactly a place he wants publicly associated with himself. And that confession completely changes the direction of the encounter. The camera exposes something people rarely admit openly. Many individuals want privacy while standing in full public view. That contradiction sits at the center of the entire situation. Public spaces do not come with personal invisibility shields, and once people realize that, emotions begin taking over logic. Still, despite the awkward tension, the interaction slowly cools down as the man starts recognizing that the filming itself was never the real problem. The problem was the emotional reaction it triggered inside him.
I'll say it again one more time real slowly. I stress test our First Amendment right.
So you're just...
Okay, so are you listening or are you not?
Okay, go ahead, sorry.
You want me to explain it to you?
Yes.
Okay. I stress
First
test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press and public, and I see how business owners, I see how regular people, and if the cops happen to show up because people think it's illegal to record in public, or they see if they think their feelings outweigh people's rights, I show those different reactions.
Fair enough, dude. Actually, I do support that in general. Fair enough. I apologize for coming up a little hostile.
That's okay.
But I guess I do support what you're doing in general.
All right, awesome. Well, we appreciate it again. Thank you very much.
What's the name of the channel again?
I don't give it out while I'm working. If you had approached me better and actually wanted to know the way you approached me in the beginning, I could tell even you just might be just switching up your words and yesing me to death right now. So, like I said, if you had approached me better, I would have given you everything, and I would have been able to give it to her too.
Honestly, I want to support your work because I like the idea of stress testing the First Amendment.
You do. What changed it? Was it the way I explained it to you? Because you seemed very uncomfortable. You said we are very uncomfortable. So what changed it? What changed it?
The place that I come to, that's honestly not. It's not something that I want to make public about myself. If that makes sense.
It doesn't make sense. Then don't bring it in public. Or don't come back around. Because, I mean, now you've been in front of the camera for 4 minutes.
I called the store and I asked them if they knew anything about what you were doing. They said, you can go talk to them. So I said, I'll talk to them.
As the pressure keeps building, the conversation becomes sharper and more direct. The journalist breaks down the purpose of the First Amendment audit piece by piece, observing how business owners, customers, and even law enforcement react when someone openly records in public. The explanation finally starts landing. The same man who originally approached with suspicion now begins apologizing for his earlier attitude. But even then, the frustration lingers because embarrassment has already entered the picture. He openly admits he called the business, trying to figure out who the cameraman was and what he was doing there. At that moment, the entire dynamic flips upside down. The man realizes that his own reaction created far more attention than the filming itself ever would have. What began as curiosity transformed into a full public spiral caused entirely by emotion.
Well, if that was really something you didn't want to make public, this really wasn't the brightest idea.
I mean, I messed up in that regard.
And maybe, just maybe now, when you approach people and you have some questions and you want to get some answers, maybe you'll approach people a little bit nicer
I'm
next time.
a very reasonable guy, dude. I'm telling you, this was just...
Well, you could have fooled me in the very beginning. You really could have. You could have fooled me.
Okay, yeah, no, I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. No problem, man. I can't hear you with the traffic.
I said if you're
Oh, no, I have no intention of going on your property whatsoever.
We can't have you here on our property.
Yeah, no, you didn't call me here or anything. You're not having me here. You're all good.
He's all about stress testing the First Amendment rights.
We do understand that, and you have complete right, but right now on this grass you are.
Yeah, no, I'm on the public right of way area of this, so
We will have to call the police.
you're gonna have to call the police.
Call them. They're not going to be able to do anything. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. See you guys. Talk to you back. God bless you.
Hey, take it easy, Jack. Have a good one, man. If that really is your real name. I didn't think so.
Meanwhile, employees begin watching from a distance, and the anxiety inside the dispensary starts spilling outside. One worker warns about staying off the property, but the response comes immediately. The filming is happening from public space, not private property. That distinction matters, and law enforcement is now being threatened as the next step. But instead of panic, the atmosphere becomes almost calm. The challenge has been issued. Police can be called if necessary because public photography itself is not illegal. Even with that reality explained multiple times, tension still hangs in the air like a storm cloud refusing to move. Then another bystander joins the scene laughing about how badly people inside are freaking out. The reactions become almost theatrical at this point, exposing just how powerful a simple camera can be when people misunderstand their own rights.
Well, now I believe she is on the phone with police.
Yo, Brody,
What's up?
you got all these older white folks bent out of shape with you.
Really?
Yeah, they're so pressed about you. They can't do nothing, but they're so pressed about you.
To each their own, man.
It's for like a vlog or
Yeah, something like that.
okay, yeah, stay safe out here.
Have a good one, man. Take it easy.
Make sure you put some tan lotion on you, bro. I don't want you to get crispy out here.
I appreciate it. I'm Italian, though. I got a tough time doing that.
Alright, say no more, bro.
Have a good one, man. Had to keep giving them thumbs up. Sorry, I shook the camera around for a second. My bad. Right as I was just about to wrap things up out here, too. Oh. He's pulling in. He's not just stopping through. He is pulling in. Oh, boy.
The energy shifts once again as random bystanders start interacting casually, joking about sunscreen, traffic, and the absolute chaos unfolding around the dispensary. But beneath the humor, something bigger is happening. Every passing conversation adds another layer to the social experiment. Some people are entertained. Some are confused. Some are deeply uncomfortable for reasons they cannot even fully explain. Then suddenly, just as things appear ready to cool off, the situation escalates again. A sheriff's vehicle pulls directly into the lot. The timing is perfect. The calls clearly worked, and now the real test begins. Cameras stay rolling as the cruiser swings into the parking area with a parking job so sloppy it instantly becomes impossible to ignore. Even before the deputy steps out, the tension jumps through the roof.
Oh, what a fantastic parking job. And just so you guys can see the the caliber of parking here. Nice. No regard for parking lines either. How we doing? Oh, be careful there.
Yeah. Full Phelps with the Sheriff's Office, ID number 0468.
Sweet.
All right, just let you know this all conversations being audio video.
Sweet, sweet.
Right. Just out here exercising your First Amendment right.
There you go.
I mean, what is this place? Dispensary?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. That's cool. All right. Well, obviously they called. They don't want you on their property, so just don't go on their property, all right?
Sounds good.
All right, man. Have a good day.
The deputies approach calmly, and the conversation begins professionally enough. One officer immediately acknowledges the obvious reality. Filming in public is legal, and as long as private property boundaries are respected, there is no crime taking place. In seconds, the entire mystery disappears. No detention, no threats, no orders to stop recording. Just a straightforward acknowledgement of constitutional rights. But then the focus shifts hard toward the ridiculous parking job sitting behind the deputies. The cameraman starts questioning whether the officer was intoxicated because the vehicle is spread across parking lines like the rules suddenly stopped existing. The sarcasm cuts deep, and the deputies clearly do not enjoy being placed under the same scrutiny ordinary citizens face every day. The power dynamic shifts instantly once accountability gets pointed back toward law enforcement themselves.
You as well. Can I just get your name and badge number too?
Deputy Storm, 562.
Storm, cool. And were you the one driving?
No, he's inside.
No, you were driving? You were driving? Yeah? Are you intoxicated? No? You having a hard time seeing the blurry lines over there? Come on now. Yeah, parking spot. Yeah, you too. And put your emergency lights on, man. It's such an emergency. Hey, maybe you should take over driving for this guy. I don't know if he's safe to drive. Does he always park like that?
No.
No?
No.
What, am I just special?
Yeah.
Is this like an emergency?
No.
No? That's weird, huh? What makes you think he did that? What makes you, why do you think he did that? Oh, okay. Too much heat about the parking, huh? Can't even have a conversation. That's crazy. Are you telling me to have a good day? That's the second time. That's crazy. Can't even handle a parking question. And you weren't even the one that did it. Come on now. Try to learn for next time, man. You got this.
What follows is pure awkward tension. Questions about emergency lights, parking etiquette, and double parking begin irritating the deputies more and more with every second. One deputy repeatedly tries ending the conversation, but the criticism keeps coming. The cameraman presses the issue relentlessly, pointing out the contradiction between enforcing laws while casually ignoring basic parking rules at the exact same time. The officers attempt brushing it off, but the irritation is written all over their faces. Suddenly, the people who arrived expecting to calm things down are now the center of the pressure themselves. The entire interaction becomes symbolic of something larger. Authority figures often dislike scrutiny just as much as the public does. And once the camera flips back onto them, the discomfort becomes impossible to hide.
And if you're learning from him, don't learn parking jobs. That's for sure. Doesn't even know he's got 2 lanes right there.
As the deputies finally prepare to leave, the atmosphere settles back into uneasy silence. The dispensary returns to normal traffic, but the reactions captured throughout the day tell a much bigger story than anyone expected when this began. Some people handled the situation with humor and confidence. Others spiraled into paranoia the second a camera appeared nearby. Law enforcement arrived, confirmed the legality of the activity, and left without taking action because there simply was no crime. In the end, this entire scene became another brutal reminder that constitutional rights only survive when people are willing to exercise them openly, especially when exercising them makes others uncomfortable. Urbana, Maryland delivered confusion, tension, sarcasm, confrontation, and a few hard lessons all packed into one chaotic afternoon. And just like that, another pressure test comes to an end.